Mark, and this is Why I Hate the World. How you guys doing? So this video is about Cecil the lion, but not just about him, it's really about hunting in general. So if you guys don't know the story, this is something that seems to be trending all over the earth now, not just here, but all over the world. And what happened? So there was a lion named Cecil who was being studied for scientific reasons. He had a collar around him with a radio transmitter on it, and a dentist from Minnesota went out and paid $50,000 to shoot him with a bow and arrow. And as it turns out, the people he paid might not have been completely honest with him about who they were. And basically, the people, he basically paid a couple of poachers to go out and kill a lion. And he's claiming that he didn't know this. So Cecil the lion was on a game reserve in Zimbabwe, and his two guides, one of the guides was actually a big game hunter as well. They went and lured the lion off of the protected land, and then shot him with an arrow. And then, so the lion, you know, because you don't die right away when you get hit by an arrow, right? And the lion survived for another 40 hours until they finally tracked it down and then shot it with a gun, right, and killed it. Then they tried to destroy the radio collar. So they see it's got a radio collar, they try to cut it off and destroy it, and they decapitate the lion's head, and the guy got caught trying to smuggle it out of Zimbabwe. And he's claiming that he didn't know this was illegal. So first off, that's total fucking horseshit. The guy knew that this was legal. I mean, this guy apparently is a hunter, right? And the first thing you do when you're a hunter is that you get whatever permits there are. You know, this guy knew this shit was not legal, okay? I mean, so that's the first thing. He's completely full of crap, right? He knew what he was fucking doing. He went and he shot a goddamn lion. You know, he paid 50 grand for it. You don't just pay $50,000 unless you know what you're paying. You know, I find it just simply not believable that this guy didn't know this was illegal. Number one, I hope they throw his ass in fucking prison. I hope he goes to prison in Zimbabwe. That's what I hope, right? I mean, fuck, man. You know, the guy's lucky that they didn't kill him on sight. I mean, they do that in Africa. You know, poachers will be shot on sight, and you know what? Good, because fuck them, right? Seriously, dude. This fucking guy deserves whatever's coming to him. So that's number one. I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't understand hunting. I don't understand it. I think hunting is bullshit. I think it's fucking outdated. It's an outdated, archaic pastime that has no place in the fucking 21st century, all right? The only legitimate reason, as far as I'm concerned, to hunt is either you're starving to death, and if you don't eat something, you're gonna die, right? And you have to go hunting, or to cull the population of certain animals because we fucked up the ecosystem and now like animal populations are all out of whack. Those are the only two reasons that I see that are legitimate reasons to hunt. The whole sporting aspect of it, I don't understand it. I don't understand how you can consider going out and killing another animal, you know, living thing, to be a sport. Where's the sport come in? Where does the sport come in? Is it being able to stalk something? Is that the sport? You know, it's like, oh, there goes a fucking deer or whatever, I can follow it through the goddamn woods or whatever. How the fuck is that a sport? I don't get that. Is it actually shooting the gun, you know? Because that's the thing, right? You know, even a bow and arrow, like a gun, a firearm, a bow and arrow, you have an advantage over the animal, number one. So it's not like a life and death struggle here. It's you killing that animal with a rifle. So it's not, you know, like it is back in the caveman days where like some fucking caveman is going out with a sharpened rock and a stick and like trying to kill like a 500-pound elk or something, right? That's not what's happening here, okay? What's fucking happening is that some redneck, you know, some yahoo is going out with a bunch of his fucking friends and like sucking a bunch of beers and like taking a high-powered rifle and shooting an animal from, dozens, if not hundreds of yards away. That's what's fucking happening. All right, so how the fuck is that a sport, Like, how is that, I mean, I can understand, football is a sport, all right? You have a team, you have rules, baseball is a sport, soccer is a sport. Shooting a fucking deer is not a sport, all right? It's, I don't even know what the fuck you call it. It's a sick-ass fucking, I don't understand. So that part, that's just bullshit. It's bullshit, all right? You have no need to do it, okay? You don't need to do it for food anymore in the 21st century, all right? This fucking guy that shot the lion wasn't starving, right? You can't even, like, it's illegal to, like, remove lion meat out of the goddamn country in the first place. So, it's like he's not taking it and eating it. I mean, some people can say that. Some people can go, well, I go hunting and then, I get the venison or whatever. All right, they can claim that. That's fine. This fucking guy couldn't do that, right? I mean, and then if that's the case, if all you're doing is, like, killing the things that, eating the things you kill, then your hunting should be limited to things like deer. Okay, why is this, this same guy went and shot an endangered black bear. Okay, why the fuck is he hunting that, right? Why do people hunt rhinos? Why do people hunt elephants, right? They're not eating that shit. It's bullshit, okay? That's the first thing. Second, other people say shit like, hunting is like some kind of like part of their tradition. It's like part of my family that we grew up, we're a family full of hunters and blah, 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 blah. But traditions are made to change, all right? That might have been a tradition fucking 300 years ago that you should have followed. Get a new tradition, all right? Instead of like, seriously, man, fucking why, some traditions should stop, okay? Some traditions should stop. I just don't get it. Why did this guy go and hunt, I mean, there's only something like 30,000 lions left in the world. Why is this guy going and killing an endangered animal? I mean, if you're going to go kill something, go kill a deer. All right, there's fucking a bazillion deer in the United States, okay, in the western upper, and in the north, and they're all over the place. They're what you call a weed species, right? They just fucking won't go away. They're like rats. They cause, people die from auto accidents from deer and shit. Go kill a fucking deer. Don't kill a goddamn endangered fucking lion or an endangered fucking rhinoceros. There are 4 white rhinos left in the whole goddamn world now because of these assholes keep poaching them and hunting them and shit. I just don't understand it. I don't understand. And then what do you do after you kill it? What do? You can't fucking eat it, okay? So what do? You take the goddamn head, you put it on your wall, and you go, look at that. There's a fucking majestic lion that I went up to and shot from 300 feet away with my high-powered fucking rifle, and I was in no danger at any given time. I'm a sportsman. It's bullshit. The whole thing's, it's bullshit for fucking sick-ass, ridiculous rednecks so that they can get their fucking rocks off by killing something and pretending that they're some kind of fucking alpha male hunter guy. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's a fucking dumb shit, like, cultural holdover from the times when people actually had to need to do it to survive. We don't need to do it to survive anymore, all right? It's basically in the same category, as far as I'm concerned, as any other cultural thing that we should have left in the past years and years and years ago. I got no respect for hunters. Fuck hunters, okay? Especially big game hunters. I got no respect for those fucking assholes either, right? I have a teeny weeny bit of respect for people that go and, like, hunt deer and, like, do it to, like, and they eat what they kill and they, like, do it legally, and they're not killing fucking, like, mountain lions and shit that's endangered. I got a little bit of respect for those guys. Still not very much, but a little bit. But this piece of shit that went out and shot a fucking lion, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I hope they take him. I hope they put him in the deepest fucking hole that they can find. Seriously, man. Guys, this guy deserves, whatever the fuck whatever they give to him. Whatever they, whatever happens to this fucking dude, I'm not shedding one goddamn tear. Because people like that, fuck those people. Seriously, dude. Thanks to this piece of shit, there's one less lion in the world. And one day, the thing is, they're going to be gone. That's what's going to happen. There's 30,000 of them, right? 30 years ago, there were over 100,000. Now, it's like their population is fucking declining like crazy. This guy, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating and ridiculous at the same time. So, To sum up, fuck hunting and fuck hunters. Adios.